Hi, my name is Lori Bradford, and I am a Diamond Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus. I started my Plexus journey over 10 years ago. I was introduced to these products and this business opportunity by my oldest daughter, Amber. And I want to talk to you about how to get people interested and open to Plexus. So that is, I got to Emerald in 6 months. And I'll tell you a big part of the reason why I was able to do that very quickly is because I was genuinely super excited about the products and about the business. Um, I looked for business builders right away. And the reason I looked for business builders and found them right away is because I saw what this opportunity could be. Okay, so that's my story. My daughter's story, who signed me up, is a little bit different than mine. And so if you're watching this and you're thinking, I have very little belief and vision. I'm willing to do the work because I see that other people do have that, but I'm kind of struggling with it myself. I want you to know whether whichever person I'm talking to right now, you can still reach your goals. It's just going to look a little bit different, possibly in the way that you do it. Okay. But you can still reach your goals, whatever they are. That is the first most important thing that I want to give you. And so there's a few things I'd love you to write down. Hopefully you have your list of potential people that you would really want to do this business with you. There's a few traits that I got told early on that you would want to have in a business builder. One of those is work ethic. Another one is some sort of influence, and that influence can come as either a quiet influence, because I'm an introvert. Okay, I did not have a social media presence. I wasn't the outgoing person at the party, but I still had a certain level of influence because even quiet people can be trustworthy, reliable, all of those types of things lead to influence. So you want a work ethic, you want influence, you want a little bit of spark or drive. And I think it's very important that a person is willing, coachable, and hungry. So those are the things that you would want to look for in a potential business builder. And also this emotional stability. Okay, so a person that can kind of have the ability to ground themselves. They're not a person that like goes off on other people if they're upset, and they can be kind of emotionally balanced. Those are your biggest people that you want to work with. Also drive, somebody that has a high drive. So having said that, also please write down as number one, the most important trait in having business building conversations is understanding that all conversations are business. Okay, so you just want to be in a conversation with somebody, whether it's through text, through message, or like a one-on-one conversation. Okay, all conversation is business. Second thing I want you to write down is listening. Listening, this is not a pitch. It's not a pitch with our products when we're talking to people about the products. It's more like trying to find out what their pain points are, right? And matching our products to their pain points. Same thing with the business. The really important skill is listening. If you listen and you're observant, because sometimes you're reading somebody's post, you're looking for the reasons why a person might have a need to do this business. Okay, maybe they're super social and they would love the social side. Maybe they're a person that really loves to help people. Maybe they're a person that has a big financial need. Okay, so know what your reason is, and it's not going to be the same for every person. You're going to do so much better if you really kind of hone in on that listening skill, because like people will tell you they need our products because they'll say, they're tired, they can't sleep, they're frustrated with their digestion or whatever it is. They're going to tell you why they would be amazing and love our business. Same thing, but you got to be listening. Okay. Next thing is put yourself in their shoes. Okay. You are excited about this business, but at one point in time, you might have been hesitant. You might have been like me, where this is like the last thing on earth that you would think you'd ever be doing. So know that when you're starting a business conversation with somebody, you're in it with them for the long term. If you've heard different people's stories, usually like 9 times out of 10, they're a bit resistant at first. And so I think one of the mistakes that people make is they don't realize that they have to hold the vision for the person. They have to hold the space for the person. And that kind of lends itself to being open to their objections and not taking those personally. You have a treasured role when you're on the other side of a product conversation with someone. Same thing with a business conversation. You are unlocking something for them and being patient and putting yourself in their shoes and not letting that mean anything about you, but being willing to be in the process all the way with them is gold. Okay, super important. Let's see, the next thing. No emotional attachment to this process about anything that it means about you. All eyes, all focus, all heart is on them. You're going to be patient. And when I sponsor somebody and we're talking about business builders for them, I ask them, why do you want this person in your business? And they will often tell me the most amazing things about, I have a timer, so I don't go too long, you guys. They will often tell me all these amazing things that they love about this person. Like, why do you want Sue in your business? Oh, because she works so hard. She's such a diligent person. I feel like she has so much to give the world. She's so kind. Everybody loves her. She's just amazing human being. Lead with that. Okay. So when you reach out, people should hear these things. Like, why? Sometimes when people tell me this, I'm like, why am I the only one that gets to hear how amazing your friend is? Like, I think that that is exactly how you should talk to her. You should say, you're amazing. You're wonderful. I really want you to look at this because I value you in my life. Everyone loves you. Like, this might not be for you, but you owe it to yourself to just take a look. Okay, just take a look because you're outgoing, you work hard. Right now, you're in a position where you're building somebody else's business. You're really talking about how much you want to spend so much more time with your kids. Might not be for you, but you owe it to yourself to at least take a look. Can I connect you with a little bit of information? If it's not for you, no worries. That is the conversation that you want to have. The next thing, write down, connect people with other people's stories. We have the Sunday night opportunity event that is happening that you can count on every Sunday. Okay, we have the recordings for those as well. There's a lot in the stories in different Plexus corporate sponsored groups. So connect people with stories. The more you connect with stories that are similar to theirs, or if you can't find one exactly similar to theirs, just casting that vision outside of you. You need to not be the only thing that they see. As a diamond sapphire, I could easily just talk about myself and just show them my diamond documentary or my videos or talk about my business or what the business has done for me. But I'm one person and they already have a relationship with me. There is value in numbers. So connect them to stories, to events, to other business testimonies. Okay. And then once they say yes to you, get into action and get them to silver as quickly as possible, because that is belief building in itself. And with the Sunday evening events that we have the steps for you also on how to develop a silver. And once you get into action with somebody, don't stop building their belief. Okay, make sure they get to convention. Make sure you continue to show them stories, because as we all know, this is not a difficult business, but this is an emotional one. And as their leader, casting that vision outside of yourself, connecting them to events, helping them get successful, being in it for them will lead to a very successful business for you. Thank you.